Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout. I have stumbled across... Oh, what is that, a phone booth? A police box. Who likes Doctor Who references? Oh crap, it's doing something. And it's gone. What do we have here? A motion sensor. Ah, well, I can't pick it up. Who wants a motion sensor anyway? Okay, in the previous episode, we had destroyed the Mariposa military facility, and that took out the vaults, which were what produced the super mutants. And now that they're all out of the way, everything seems to have gotten better, but it's not really better yet, because although we have destroyed the source of the super mutants, the super mutant master is in fact still alive. And where I am going to find him is way, way down south. If I can ever manage to get there. Ah, crap. I'm getting jumped by a bunch of gang members. Fortunately, I have this newfangled alien pistol here, which is unfortunately very short-ranged, it looks like. But I do have the plasma rifle, so I can just start kicking ass with that. Haha! Wasted effort. You're telling me. I'm the one that missed. Okay, I think I may have found it here. Ah, okay, this is not it. So, I'm going to leave here. This is not where I wanted to be. This is another village, another city, with its own bunch of quests that I have no real intention of doing right now. But what is this? Is this the hub? I think it's called the hub. And there are a number of different quests I can do here, and there's some people I can talk to do some different things. I'm not going to do this yet, though. Or maybe at all. But now that I've marked it on the map, damn it, let me out of here. Oh shit, Deathclaw. Deathclaw. Oh, damn. Oh, I did not want to pick a fight with the Deathclaws. Whoever remembers the Deathclaws from Fallout 3 and maybe New Vegas. Were they in? Yeah, they were in New Vegas. They were big, tough, powerful things that will kick the shit out of you if you get near them. So I'm going to hit these things as hard as I can and get the hell away. If I had power armor right now, I'd probably be better off, but no. Huh. Missed. Oh, damage. Oh, he's missing. See if we can take its eyes out. Haha, dead. Now, there are more Deathclaws around here, so I am not going to be sticking around to find out what. But if I kill them all, I have a chance of taking out, like, the mother Deathclaw, which will eliminate their population in the area, and that is part of a quest that you can do. Oh, okay, there's the exit grid. A lot of bums hanging around in there. The LA Boneyard, that's not the hub. This is the cathedral down here, south of it. Haha, cathedral time! See if there's something I wanted to do in here before I went in. No, we're here. Gonna go right in. Before I go in there, I want to go get in my disguise. Because you may need a disguise to get through this. Dressed as one of the children of the cathedral. Now, the children of the cathedral or is it the cult that was basically formed around worshipping the super mutants? And I'm willing to bet that a lot of the members of this church don't know that they don't really know what they're worshipping. They may not even be aware of the super mutants of the Nightkin. Okay, you're not who I was trying to talk to. Somebody in here. There she is.
Hello, my brother. May I be of service this glorious day? But I only meant... Oh. I have to go now.
So much for making someone uncomfortable. Now, if you go and you talk to these
Well,
children of
hello
the
again.
cathedral people...
Are you just... Oh, I'm hardly an authority. You should see Morpheus, the High Priest. I'm sure he can help you much more than I.
His name is Morpheus. Sounds like a nice fellow.
Nightkin? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nightkin are a type of super mutants. They're like the elites.
Well, hello again.
Now,
Are you
if...
just walking,
Oh
or
my
may I
god,
help?
stop talking. I had gone and done some of the things in the LA Boneyard that I was supposed to do. I would have been given a quest to go and talk to Laura here. Damn it, it didn't work. Okay, apparently I needed to go and actually talk to them. I couldn't just go in here and give her the password. She is not one of the members of the Children of the Cathedral. She is a spy from another group called Followers of the Apocalypse. They are they are standing in opposition to the Children of the Cathedral, and she's basically a spy. Her little meek attitude there is going to change rather dramatically if you go and give her the password. So, I'm not going to be doing that. But let's break into this room back here and see if we can go and continue on with our quest without bothering to go and talk to her. Unlocked. Now, once we get through here, we are going to get challenged by a bunch of Nightkin, so watch out. Okay, there are a bunch of Nightkin in here, and they're more powerful than regular super mutants. In fact, I think you would have encountered them if you played Fallout New Vegas. Yes, I am. What? Never mind. You're confusing me. What in the hell? A lot of these super mutants are invisible, or partially invisible because they're using stealth boys. Stealth boys make people invisible. Oh, there's one right here. Did not see him. Haha, dead. Oh, nope. It looks like I picked the fight. Okay, I've done it. One of the dude in the robes that I fought up here, that was this Morpheus that Laura had talked about. And this is the COC badge, the, I guess, Children of Cathedral badge. And it's basically a key which will allow me to get into a previously inaccessible area in this building. So let's get downstairs and go raise some hell. Not gonna fight the Nightkin in this area. Still a little bit more down we can go. Now, where was this locked door again? Dude, move! I tell you to go somewhere, you go there. Don't screw around. Oh, gee, it's locked. Perfect. Okay, the room is back here. Unfortunately, I screwed something up in dialogue and had to kill a whole bunch of people. But it's all good. Okay, we are in the basement of the Children of the Cathedral. This place is much less nice than what we had seen up on the surface. Kind of depressing, isn't it? If this is all that they're hiding, then what was the big deal? Big Book of Science. Yeah, secret entrance should be right over here. Oh, irregularities in the wall. Do whatever you do to them. Door? There's a door. Oh, what am I thinking? This is what my weird little thingamabob is about. I get that thing out and I can use it, and then it'll get me through the door. Let me through the damn door! Okay, I figured it out. I had the key, but it was the wrong key. I needed this silver-looking key rather than the regular key. Damn it, unlock the door! Okay, that was different. Yeah, there we go. I got it in anyway. Oh, well, that didn't work. Looks like we're gonna have to go do some killing. I guess I really wouldn't have it any other way. Now, there are going to be a bunch of floaters and centaurs in here. Weird things mutated by the FEV virus. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, I've killed everything in the area. There are a couple of super mutants up here. They're dead. Ooh, look at this. Is that Vault Tech? I think it is. This is a vault that was built beneath the city of Los Angeles. Now, it wasn't one of the traditional vaults. It was actually built as a demonstration vault, although I do think like a demo to convince people to buy into the Vault Tech program of these underground vaults. But I do think, I think it was ended up being used as a vault anyway. So a lot of the people that are in this vault eventually left to go and form the surrounding communities and that kind of thing. I will find the master. Oh, nasty. Find the master somewhere down here. Let me get my health up before I do anything rash. That ought to do it. And saved. Oh! Super mutant. Hello, how you doing? Yes, an intruder. He wants to fight. Oh, he completely missed. He completely missed. It wasn't even close. Yep, now he's dead. Don't tell me I picked a fight with all these different things. Okay, I had to kill all those super mutants. And back here, where the Overseer's office would have been, we have a door. And behind there, there's this long corridor full of nasty. See what I mean? Ugh. Now, as we're running back here, it's gonna seem like we're running into a bunch of traps, but I think it has something to do with the master being back here, and he has some sort of mind control, and that's gonna mess you up. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna put a lot of HP damage on you. But something that most people will probably miss because you have a lot of words scrolling out in this little thing here, and it's weird descriptions about the kind of things that your character is experiencing. And I mean, many of them are too long to appear in this window here, so you got to scroll up and down. People are probably going to miss that, and your character is going to take eye damage. Boom, eye damage, bad. So you're going to have to doctor yourself up, repair the eye damage, because it's going to lower your perception significantly, and your guns are not going to fire right. Okay, okay, we've cured the eye damage. Also, notice my stats are high, probably because I'm cheating. But my perception has recovered, but not completely. So our intelligence is a little bit low too. But we'll survive this. Let's move on.
So what shall it be? Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
What in the hell is this thing?
I don't have to prove anything to you!
Prove.
Okay, this is the master, and he is a bit of an ugly lunatic.
Very demanding for one in your tenuous position. But I can
Respect.
your needs. The Unity will bring about the master race.
Master.
Master! One able to survive, or even
Thrive.
in the wasteland. As long as there are differences, we will tear ourselves apart fighting each other. We need one race.
Race.
Race! One goal. Goal!
Goal.
One people to move forward to our destiny. Destiny. Of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world today.
Who else? The ghouls? Please. Normals? They brought nuclear death to us all. This will be the age of mutants. Mutants. We are all biased, are we not? We each
Care more.
about our individual communities than other people. We haven't changed. And I'll tell you something else. We won't change, not unless we are of one people. One race. One. The Unity will allow us to move beyond these petty concerns and deal with the major problems at hand. You do want to be a part of that, don't you?
Part.
Don't!
Okay, this
You
is...
think you can destroy me? Destroy?
Me?
Okay, fight time. Now, sitting on the Overseer's desk is the Master now. What the Master is a guy who lived in a vault way up north, who was, I think he was cast out of his vault for whatever reason, and went out wandering into the wasteland and ended up stumbling into the vats and was affected by the FEV virus. Now, because he was what he would call a prime normal, a person who was never exposed to the FEV virus out in the wild, meaning the mutated form by the radiation, he was affected by it differently than what most people would have, and most people turn into super mutants. So he turned into this really hideous thing that is this big glob of crap. It also appears to have driven him out of his frickin' mind. So we're gonna stand here and we're gonna gun him down, and I mean, we've already destroyed his vats, but so I don't think he can make more super mutants, but oh, now he's dead. Never mind. Okay, we have some guards to go and kill. Kill him pretty quick. There would be an endless number of super mutant guards summoned to fight you in the event that you took too long to fight this guy. Is there another one? Okay, there's no. Okay. There's a countdown going on right now, 230 seconds. We've got to get the hell out of here because a bomb has been activated. Now, on one hand, you got to think about the Master as being someone who, although he's obviously unhinged, maybe has the best intentions for humanity in mind, because, let's face it, humans aren't really the best fit to survive in the wasteland. There's too much radiation, there's too much hostility, there are a lot of large monsters running around that are mutated by the radiation and the FEV. So, at the very least, he thinks he's doing the world a service. The problem is, of course, that the super mutants are dumb as rocks, and he is aware of that, and he doesn't intend to breed an entire army of dumb as rocks people. What he actually wants are what he calls prime normals, people who lived in the vaults, and that's why he wants Vault 13. There are over 1,000 people in Vault 13 who would react better to the FEV virus than this normal super mutants do, and even him, I imagine. And I think he's trying to create super mutants that are more like the Lieutenant, intelligent but big and strong at the same time, and fiercely loyal to him. And they would be better fit to survive in the wasteland. But he does have a problem, something that he didn't take into consideration or he doesn't understand, and it's that the super mutants are sterile. They can't reproduce. In other words, super mutants have a very long lifespan. They lacking the ability to reproduce essentially mean that once they are gone, the entire race of basically humanity is gone as well. So, in the event that I felt like doing that, I could have convinced him of this fact, and he would have realized his plan was a failure and activated self-destruct anyway, and I wouldn't have had to fight him. But what fun would that have been? Okay, here's the exit grid. We can't just leave the building. We need to get out of here. So, oh, that's terrible. I'm going to edit that in.
You managed to destroy the vats. Then you killed the Master before he could realize his twisted plans. With the Master gone, his armies flee to the east in fear of retribution from the remaining normals.
Any more than that?
The mutant attack on Necropolis spares none of its ghoulish inhabitants. After the mutant armies advance, they leave a truly dead city behind them. In Shady Sands, Tandy helps her father Aradesh bring a new community and new life out of the broken remains of the world. They are responsible for the new California Republic, whose ideals spread across the land. Killian Darkwater takes firm control of Junktown, drives out the last of Gizmo's kind, and then enforces his own brand of frontier justice. Life is fair and safe under his law. The Brotherhood of Steel helps the other human outposts drive the mutant armies away with minimal loss of life on both sides of the conflict. The advanced technology of the Brotherhood is slowly reintroduced into New California with little disruption or chaos. The Brotherhood wisely remains out of the power structure and becomes a major research and development house. Thanks to your persistence, the Raiders are destroyed as an effective fighting force and disband. None of the Raider survivors are ever heard from again. Your involvement with the various places and people of the wasteland is well documented by future historians. Only a single question remained unanswered. What happened to you?
Very slow fade.
You've done it. That's wonderful, amazing. I'm so proud of what you've accomplished, what you've endured. There's no way the people of the Vault can ever thank you enough for what you've done. You've saved all our lives. Who knows? Maybe even saved the human race. Yes. That makes the rest of this even harder. Everyone will want to talk to you. Every youngster will look up to you and want to emulate you. And then what? They'll want to leave. What happens to the Vault if we lose the best of a generation? What if we are the only safe place in the world? You just gave us back all these lives. I can't take the chance of losing them. I've made a lot of tough decisions since I took this position, but none of them harder than this one. You saved us, but you'll kill us. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
You son of a bitch. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, okay, there's the credits. Okay, that was Fallout, and what we had just seen was the end of the main storyline. And there were a lot of other things that we could have done. In fact, there's an entire city that I didn't bother exploring. But this game really doesn't suit very well to doing that kind of thing on the internet. So I was just pushing through to get this one done. And well, I mean, let me talk about the ending for a minute. That kind of ending is what pushed for it opened up the storyline for the sequel, Fallout 2, to come around, which takes place something like 80 years in the future or something like that, where 80 years further in the future than the original Fallout, where you take control of a character who is the grandson of our vault dweller here. He wandered off into the woods and into the wasteland, rather, with a number of people who decided to leave Vault 13 as well as some people from Shady Sands, and formed his own little community there. And what you're going to be doing in Fallout 2, which I'm not going to be playing on for an LP here, is trying to survive on your own way, trying to find some way of saving your village. Now, this game was something that I very much enjoyed back when I first discovered the game, maybe around 2003, maybe 2002 or 2003 or so, a few years after it launched, and it was something that I endlessly loved. I'd have to say that the game has not aged terribly well since then. The extremely slow pacing of it and the problems that it has playing such an old game on a more modern system, like, for example, a lot of the cinematics didn't work. The game seems to run too slowly. In some versions of the game, it runs too quickly while you're going across the environment on the overworld map, and you end up running out of time almost immediately. But I have to say, this is a game that shows a lot of the kinds of same things that you've seen in later games, like the Elder Scrolls series. Elder Scrolls game series is an older series than this, I think, but the later games in that, as well as Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, where you can head to these different towns, you can go and take on a number of different quests, and it's got that kind of trademark Fallout humor that you didn't really see in the later series of the games. You didn't really get a chance to see that too much in this LP because I didn't do any of the side quests, and that's where most of the humor resided. But it's definitely there, and shame I couldn't bring myself to do many of those missions to show you that. But anyway, that was Fallout, the original Fallout for the PC, released back in 1997, and I had fun playing it. I don't know if you had fun watching it, but this is the end of the episode, end of the series. Feel free to watch the credits if you want, but I am clocking out now.